What's up everybody, Phil Bleckman with BarBend.com, and today we are going to talk about 10 adaptive athletes in strength sports that you should know in 2021. Before we hop into that, if you want to learn anything more about these adaptive athletes, just hop over to Google, type in BarBend adaptive athletes, and all of that content is going to come up and you're not going to want to miss out. From CrossFit to bodybuilding to strongman to powerlifting and weightlifting, adaptive athletes excel in every strength sport. A new adaptive division was introduced alongside the 2021 CrossFit Open schedule, and the first International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness, the IFBB, female wheelchair bodybuilding pro card was earned at the 2020 Olympia. So here are 10 adaptive athletes across 5 different strength sports that you should be aware of as we head into 2021's suite of competitions. First, we're going to dive into strongman, and we have up first James Spurgin. Now, the Marines Corps veteran from Ohio is a unique kind of strength athlete. He was active in weightlifting, powerlifting, CrossFit, and strongman despite sustaining a brachial plexus injury from a motorcycle accident back in 2006 that stripped the use of his right arm. His training nowadays is primarily focused on strongman, and he has become one of the most elite in the sport. On October 25, 2020, Spurgin set the one-armed partial deadlift world record when he pulled 306 kilograms or 675 pounds. Next up, we have Ruden. According to Ruden's website, he has a congenital birth defect, leaving him with only 2 fingers on his left hand and a shorter left arm. He was also diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 19. Despite that, he is a competitive powerlifter, strongman, and motivational speaker after acquiring his BS in exercise science, and he was even on the roster of the first season of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's competitive fitness show, The Titan Games. Ruden can deadlift an incredible amount of weight off the floor, deadlifting 297 kilos or 655 pounds. Ruden actually told BarBend that, quote, "Lifting heavy is an ongoing personal competition. It's my therapy and it's how I help other people," unquote. Moving over into the bodybuilding space, when you're talking bodybuilding, you have to talk about Harold King Kong Kelley. The wheelchair division at the Olympia was established in 2018. Anyone who looks at the results of the wheelchair Olympia from 2018, 2019, or 2020 will only see one name next to first place, and it's Harold King Kong Kelley. At the 2020 Olympia, he scored only 5 points by the judges. Now, in bodybuilding, the lower the score, the better the placement, similar to golf. In this case, scoring a 5 is an absurd score. It's very impressive. That means that he was 5 points away in their mind from a perfect physique. Next up, we have Pasky Jaquin. Now, the female wheelchair bodybuilder was a mainstay guest poser at the Arnold Sports Festivals and Olympia weekends, but was without a division of her own to compete in. At the 2020 Olympia weekend, she was again invited to Orlando, Florida as a guest poser and sported an impressive physique as per usual. Following her posing routine, she was rewarded the first ever IFBB pro card for the female wheelchair bodybuilding division. Heading over into the CrossFit space, first up we have Kevin Ogar. Now, Ogar was performing a snatch at an unsanctioned fitness competition in January of 2014. An unfortunate bounce caused the bar to hit his T10 while he was still in a lowered position. It severed his spine and paralyzed him from the belly button down. The life-altering injury, however, did not stop him from a life in the fitness space. He has since opened CrossFit Watchtower in Englewood, Colorado, joined the CrossFit Level 1 seminar staff, represented Team USA for World Para Powerlifting in 2017 and 2018. He became the CrossFit affiliate representative for Colorado, and he became the head coach for the Adaptive Training Academy. So the man is busy. His injury did not slow him down, and he's somebody that you're going to want to keep an eye on in 2021. Next up, we have Acree. Now, Acree is the co-owner and coach of the Summit Systems, a personalized training organization in Decanter, Illinois. Born without part of his left arm, his prowess in the functional fitness world is remarkable. He can bust out bar muscle-ups, handstand push-ups, wall balls, and he can even clean and jerk 270 pounds. He has 4 Wodapalooza wins in the adaptive division and 2 Wheel WOD Games titles in the upper impaired division. Moving over into the powerlifting space. First up, we have Mary Beth Baluyot. Now, the powerlifter and co-founder of the Disabled Girls Who Lift podcast, she has a strong stance on how others perceive adaptive athletes. She's an advocate for more inclusivity in strength sports, and she's not interested in being someone's inspiration if it derives from simply doing what a non-adaptive athlete can do. During her competitive powerlifting career, she has competed in 3 weight classes, the 48, 52 kilo division where she currently competes, and the 57 kilogram weight class. According to Open Powerlifting, her sanctioned competition debut was at the 2015 United States Powerlifting Association No Limit Best of the West Classic at age 23, which she won. And since then, she has competed in 10 events, she's won 6 of them, and only missed the podium a single time. Next up, we have Casey Mitchell. Mitchell is a military veteran who suffered a severe injury after his unit drove over an IED while on patrol, but rather than endure a long, difficult, and uncertain process of physical therapy and surgery, he opted to have his left leg amputated. Now he uses a prosthetic leg. Known as the one-legged monster, his claim to fame in powerlifting came on January 7, 2017, when he became the first amputee to ever compete in a full powerlifting meet sanctioned by the USPA in the non-adaptive open division. He squatted 197.3 kilograms or 435 pounds. He bench pressed 192.3 kilograms or 424 pounds. He deadlifted 272.2 kilograms or 600 pounds. And he pumped out a total of 662.2 kilograms or 1,460 pounds. An incredible accomplishment. To this day is still impressive. It will be impressive for years and years to come. Casey Mitchell, somebody you're going to want to keep an eye on in 2021. Moving over into weightlifting. First up, we have Victor Hugo Castro Assaf. Now, Castro Assaf lost the use of his right arm after a motorcycle accident. He crashed into a pole that ruptured his brachial plexus, fractured his jaw, and damaged 3 vertebrae, and that put him into a coma. 10 surgeries and 13 skin grafts later, he got back into training following his recovery and relearned how to do pull-ups, thrusters, cleans, and snatches. He has proven his ability in weightlifting, CrossFit, and Strongman. He's most recognized for his proficiency moving a barbell with one arm. If you haven't seen him do a one-arm snatch, it is impeccably smooth. And last up, we have Darby. In August 2018, the American Open Series 2 weightlifting competition, the blind weightlifter Darby placed 3rd in the 90 kilogram weight class in the Masters division at age 36. She earned a bronze with the following lifts. She snatched 65 kilos or 143 pounds, clean and jerked 70 kilos or 154.3 pounds, totaled 135 kilos or 297.6 pounds. An unbelievable accomplishment. Those are 10 adaptive athletes that you should definitely keep an eye on in 2021. All the adaptive athletes are really coming into their own in the elite divisions of each strength sport. We will be covering them all throughout the year with any competitions that come along. Until then, I'm Phil Bleckman for BarBend.com, and we'll catch you next time.